Milan going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals. Of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
And already we're underway here. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveler, especially here.
He's through here. Oh, it's Pasalic. Terrific header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by...
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Thinks one through. Oh, played right into his path.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Stood up well to him there. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Joao Felix. And here's the chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit.
Tries a shot! Goal! Milan!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that was asking just too much of him. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a good run down the right. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fofana is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Short changes him with that pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Atalanta applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Now it's Pasalic. No, that's been intercepted. And he's picked out the run. Real chance! That's a half-decent try.
Abraham certainly could have and should have made more of that.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that's well seen too. Milan looking to go. Joao Felix. Abraham. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Thiaw cuts out the pass. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek. Abraham. He's had a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Belanova. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's fabulous. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Great Quadrado! Walker getting this one clear. Fofana. That's a nicely measured pass. Abraham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In for the pieces. It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 7, Quadrado. Numero 8, lasciano il campo per il numero 25, il numero 9.
Here we go again then.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Retegi. And the counter is on. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Abraham. Rui Patricio deals with it effortlessly. Joao Felix. Scamacca. Atalanta looking to pass their way through. Loftus-Cheek. Joao Felix. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, nicely intercepted. Joao Felix. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now he's off and running. Muscular approach does pay off here. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.898
Gets his
spettatori.
pass away. That's an excellent interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Abraham. He's away! Abraham! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Gol per il Milan.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw.
He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Scalvini.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's really well manoeuvred. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hit into the mid. Oh, smashing header! Tries to get it clear. And it's the Rome. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice pass. He's got the shot away! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find the
Chance! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 17.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Numero in campo per il numero 24. Il numero...
Well, there's the clearance. Defending here is really tight. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Chance here to counter. Rafael Leao. Abraham. Decent hit! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he's there to belt it away. Always onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the pass is intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that will be it. Milan have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Abraham taking in... And so the calm before the storm. Again, this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone. Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Atalanta have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Out to the right. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's only too happy to take that. Now the finish! Goal! Atalanta! And Atalanta go in front.
Atalanta clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gone behind for a goal kick. Great defending, strong and determined. De Ketelaere. Quadrado providing an outlet on that flank. And a really well-taken goal. Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Rafael Leao. Now it's Cuadrado. Loftus-Cheek gets over and intercepts.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foot in. Great ball if he can get there. Real chance! Abraham concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Abraham. Oh, and he's through the middle. Just face to face with the keeper. Heads it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
João Felix. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, can he get onto this? De Ketelara. He could be in here. Pasalic. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run. And it's been given away. Pasalic! Hernandez. João Felix. Now it's João Felix. Can he latch on to this? He is through here. Opts to play it back. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cuadrado. Walker tries to clear.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's really well manoeuvred. Milan are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. Mignon catches it safely.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He can run onto that. Oh, great ball! Rattini! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Atalanta really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Tries a shot! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Retegi. Nicely weighted ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Milan head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Back in possession and ready to go again. That is a great pick out. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Up he goes! And he's taking... And here's a chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, just skips past his man. That is good alertness. And he's quick to get it clear again. Rafael Leao is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
To Ketelara, hits one! Goal! Atalanta! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Loftus-Cheek, just about up to the hour now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
AC Milan could counter here. He can run onto that. He's got away. Corner.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Atalanta can make their change now with a break in play. Cleared without complication.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fofana. Loftus-Cheek. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear to Walker. Mignon with the clearance. And it's Loftus-Cheek. It's Fofana. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Can he finish? They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Ball's gone out of play.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Tomori tries to clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Tomori. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the number on the board is 3. And a header! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he thumps it clear. And he's let fly. Oh, bang on target. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot.
Dagli stand vicino ai cancelli. Un bel ricordo della giornata.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. One 0.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Atalanta with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself. And that doubles their lead. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Scamacca is third in line. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
The margin of error is 0. What poise! What noise!
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful beer evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And it's Cuadrado. And that is out of play. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what role this guy Coman's been given here. I've always been impressed with his ability to run at and beat people consistently. Some decry the fact he doesn't have the end product to match his dribbling, but he is better than he's given credit for. A beautiful out-to-win attacker.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Happy with that?
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. Musiala! And he's gone looking for safety. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been cut short. Neither side yet able to find the net. Quadrado, and now the hit! Goretzka.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Not the most accurate pass. It's a throw-in. Davis. Kimmich. Now it's Pasalic. And that's gone loose. He's looking for the runner here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Musiala. He could be in here. No, he's not getting past him there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pasalic. Goretzka. Musiala. Kimmich. And Koeman. And he's running through. Now it's Goretzka. Koeman. Distributed tidily. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he finish? And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
And it's Goretzka. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Musiala. Musiala is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Pass is just off target. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Back into the middle. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kimmich. Goretzka. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, that's Retegui! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Quadrado. Upamecano gets it away. He's got the shot away! And that's caused a worry or two. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 8. Numero 7.
And the action is back on the way.
Lasciano il campo per
0-0,
il numero 9,
and we're at the halfway
il numero
point.
25.
Deftly away.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement.
Coman! Great, could be danger here. Rui Patricio deals with it effortlessly. Atalanta, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that's well spotted. That's really well cleared.
Atalanta are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Skamaka. Bayern Munich needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Scalvini. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Always onto this. Coman. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Coman. Sulu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to get free. Oh, smashing head! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. No mistake. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Atalanta are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gets a good foot in there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goretzka. He's gone for goal. Oh, what? And it's come back out to him. He has